I had the opportunity to meet Andy via phone. We did a Zoom call. It was during the pandemic. And I could really feel that, he really dug deep to try and understand what my needs were, what my challenges were, and to see how he could be a better fit for me than really any other of the teams that I had spoken to. So he really kind of got to know me to understand what my business was like, more so than any of the other ones. The other attorneys I talked to are like, oh yeah, we're great, come, stick with us, and we have a dozen paralegals, and we have this and that and the other, and all that sounded great, but not a single one of them really asked me about my business. I initially sought out Wyman Legal because I had another attorney who was basically closing their practice, and she put me in touch with Andy along with two other attorneys for me to interview. And I need to always have an attorney handy, because sometimes I get bad contracts or bad things happen, and you always need to have that defense ready to go, and also helps us work smarter. So the way I came into meeting him was interviewing him, and what I really liked about him versus about Wyman Legal, other than other other firms that were actually in my own backyard, where Wyman Legal is not, was that they really took the time to try and understand my business model, what are the problems and challenges I face, and where I want to take my business. They're professional, they're smart, and they basically have your back. And in a crunch, you need somebody to have your back. And why not Wyman Legal? It's kind of like if you're in elementary school and you've got that one kid who says, meet me out in front of the school at 3 o'clock and we're gonna have a fight. But then you bring this like you're in first grade, and then you bring the rock with you. Basically, Wyman Legal would be like having the rock as your bodyguard.